Hey friends, here we go. Strawberry limeade. I can already tell this is gonna be good. Look at all the good little bits of fresh strawberry in there. The great part about this copycat version of Sonic Strawberry Limeade is that it starts with fresh fruit. We're gonna take 1 pound of fresh strawberries, wash them, and cut off the stems. And then we're gonna slice each one of those in about 4. We just want some little bite-sized pieces. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna blend this all up in a little bit anyway. I'll speed this up because it does take a little bit of time, but once you have those all cut up, then we're gonna transfer them over to a saucepan on the stove. Even though it's the middle of winter, these were so nice and red. Now to these strawberries, we're gonna add in 4 cups of water, and then we're gonna turn our stove on about a medium-high heat. We wanna get these to a boil. And you can see they're starting to lose their color. They're starting to simmer around the edges, and that's perfectly fine. And now this year, just for fun, as a series, I've been making some copycat recipes. And if you watch our channel, then you will know we basically have 3 copies of the same cat. So of course, this year is being dedicated to some copycat recipes. Now let's get back to those strawberries on the stove. They are starting to boil. At this point, we're going to turn down our heat, and we want them at a nice simmer, and we're going to let them simmer for about 10 minutes. And you can see the longer they simmer, the less color they have, and that is okay. Now we're going to add in 1.5 cups of sugar. And once you have this added, you want to make sure that you stir it together until it's completely combined and dissolved. You may have to stir this for about 30 seconds or so, and then you're going to let this keep simmering for about 5 more minutes. Once it's simmered for 5 minutes, we're going to take it off that heat. We're going to get out our immersion blender. Now, some recipes you will see, they say to just take these strawberries out, but I happen to have a nephew who was a manager at Sonic for a few years, and he said their strawberries are blended right in the syrup. So I wanted to do it as authentic as possible, so I used my immersion blender and I blended all of those strawberries up. And this thing works so good, I only used it for maybe about a minute or so, and all the strawberries were blended. Take a slotted spoon and double check. I had 1 strawberry left, so I blended that up, and then it was a perfect strawberry syrup. Now we're gonna let this cool for just a little bit before we make our drink. Look at that nice pink color. It's nice and sweet, a great fresh strawberry taste. And now let's get our drink mixed together. Of course, it's strawberry limeade, so we need some lime. We need 4 wedges of lime. We're gonna fill our glass up with some ice. And then we need a 1/4 cup of this strawberry syrup. Now, of course, if you're making it at home, you can change these measurements to suit your needs, but for this recipe, we're gonna use a 1/4 cup of that, and then we're gonna use 1 cup of Sprite. You can use a Sprite Zero, a 7-Up, any kind of white soda, and then we're gonna squeeze in 4 wedges of lime. It would look so nice with a lime wedge on the side or a slice of lime down inside that drink. However you want to garnish it, I'm sure it would look great. Then we're going to stir this together. And let's get our reaction. Here we go, strawberry limeade. I can already tell this is going to be good. Look at all the good little bits of fresh strawberry in there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is good. Nice lime taste. Got that sweet fresh strawberries. You can tell it's a little fizzy from the Sprite. All right, honey, get in here, try it. See if it's husband approved. Strawberry limeade, courtesy of our friend Mike, who requested it.
Thanks, Mike, for the suggestion. This is a good night, I think.
And like I said, it just so happens that our nephew works at Sonic, so he gave me some tips on making this.
He used to. He has a different place now.
Oh yeah, he was a manager at Sonic though, so he knows his stuff.
That's really good, refreshing.
Yes.
I'm not a big lemonade person or lime, but that's I can drink that. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not too sweet. It's like fresh tasting.
Summer. Tastes like summer.
Mm-hmm. Strawberry limeade.
Thanks again, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.